Welcome to this video where we'll be discussing about how you can create variables and what are the best practices while creating a variable and how to assign values to it. So in the previous video, we looked into the different data types which we have in brief, and we will explore more about it in the next video. Okay, while assigning a value to a variable, so this is the syntax. Okay, so it should be of the form variable name and equal to with value. Okay, so here we have to specify the variable name and we have to give value in the right hand side. Okay, for example, if you consider age is equal to 40, so we are giving a variable name here and we are giving values here. So in the previous video, I didn't explain about the input and output functions. So how you can take input from the user and display it into the screen or to the user. Okay, that is known as input and output. Okay, so the same thing here we are predefining it. So if you want to take the age as input from the user, then we have to give it something like this. Okay, and if we run this, then it will ask for the user enter the input. So here, as you can see, it will be waiting for the user's response. So if I give 10, then the 10 value will be stored. Okay, so now let me display this age which the user has added to the screen. Okay, so we will be using print function and we have to specify the variable name which we want to print. Okay, so let's run it once again. Okay, I will enter 50 and you can see 50 is displayed. Okay, so this is how you can take input and display output to the user. Okay, so now let's look into some of the rules while creating variable names. Okay, so Python keywords are special reserved words that have specific meanings and purposes and can't be used for anything else but for those specific purposes. So they can't be used in the variable names, right? So if you want to check like what are the keywords, then you can just type it out. Let's import keyword. Let's print it out. Okay, so let's give kwlist. Okay, so now you can see the list. Okay, so now you can see the list which contains all the reserved keywords which be used as a variable name. For example, for, from, global, if. So if you try to assign it, for example, let's assign global is equal to 40. It will not assign. So if you can see, it will give invalid syntax because this is a reserved keyword. So keep this in mind. You can't use keywords because they have special meanings. Okay. So now let's look into some of the rules while creating a variable name. So the first thing is variable name must start with a letter or an underscore, or you can tell it like you can't start with special characters or numbers. Okay. So for example, this is a valid variable name, x is equal to 10, or you can give underscore x is equal to 10. Okay, these are valid names. And if you start a variable name with number, then it will not be assigned. So as you can see, this is invalid variable name. Okay, and one more example for invalid variable name is special characters. Okay, so at io or at b is equal to 50. So this is invalid. Okay, it will give error in execution. Okay, and one more thing is these names are case sensitive, which means that if you're using small letter here, then while printing it out or assigning those variable name to another variable name, then you have to use the same case. If, for example, I will assign a is equal to x, okay, and I will print and I will print out A. Okay, so now you can see X is 10, so A will be 10. Okay, so here you can see A is 10. So now if I change this to capital X, then it will show that X is not defined because this is case sensitive. Okay, so hope you got to know about what is case sensitive. So now let's look into how you can assign multiple values to variables. Let's consider X, comma Y, comma Z. Okay, so let's assign values hello, hi, and bye. Okay, so now if you print out X, then it should print hello. Okay, X is being assigned with hello, Y is being assigned with hi, and Z is being assigned with bye. Okay, so this is assigning variables in a single line. So as you can see here, hello is printed. So if you want, you can check out with Z. Okay, it should print out bye. So now as you can see. So this is how you assign variables. So another type. That's it for this video, and thank you for watching. And in the next video, we will dive deeper into data types, okay, and much more. Thank you for watching.